Hidden within your chest is one of the most powerful biological machines ever created. This is the story of the human heart. Every second of your life, blood travels through an incredible transportation network, reaching nearly every cell in your body. Protected within the chest, the heart works tirelessly from before birth until the final moment of life. 4 chambers work together with perfect timing to keep blood moving throughout the body. Blood returning from the head, neck, and arms enters the heart through the superior vena cava. At the same time, blood from the lower body returns through the largest vein system in the human body. The journey begins inside the right atrium, where oxygen-poor blood gathers after serving the body. A specialized valve ensures that blood moves in only one direction. The right ventricle prepares for the first major pumping action of the circulation cycle. With a powerful contraction, blood begins its journey toward the lungs. Another one-way valve prevents backflow and keeps circulation moving efficiently. Blood now travels through the only arteries that carry oxygen-poor blood. Inside the lungs, the circulatory network divides into an astonishing microscopic system. Hundreds of millions of alveoli provide the surface where life-sustaining gas exchange occurs. Here, oxygen enters the blood, and carbon dioxide leaves the body. Specialized proteins inside red blood cells capture oxygen for delivery throughout the body. Recharged with oxygen, blood returns to the heart, ready for its next mission. The left side of the heart receives freshly oxygenated blood from the lungs. Another remarkable valve guides blood into the heart's most powerful chamber. The left ventricle generates the force needed to supply the entire body. A single heartbeat sends blood surging into the body's largest artery. The aorta serves as the main highway of human circulation. Major branches distribute oxygen-rich blood to critical regions of the body. Even the heart itself depends on its own dedicated blood supply. The brain receives a constant supply of oxygen to power thought, memory, and consciousness. Without uninterrupted circulation, the brain can survive only a matter of minutes. Arteries carry oxygen and nutrients into the muscles and tissues of the upper limbs. Even the smallest regions of the body depend upon continuous circulation. From the chest, blood continues its journey toward the organs that sustain life. This is only the beginning of a remarkable journey through the human body's living river of life. The aorta descends into the abdomen, carrying life-sustaining blood toward the body's vital organs. The liver receives a rich blood supply to perform hundreds of essential functions every day. Specialized arteries nourish the digestive organs that process food and support metabolism. The small intestine relies on constant blood flow to absorb nutrients needed by every cell in the body. Even the final stages of digestion depend upon a continuous supply of oxygen and nutrients. The kidneys receive an enormous volume of blood for filtration and balance. Inside the kidneys, blood enters one of the most sophisticated filtration systems in nature. Tiny filtration units remove waste, while preserving essential components of the bloodstream. After filtration, cleansed blood returns to circulation. Blood continues into the pelvic region, supplying organs essential for reproduction and elimination. The body's main arterial highway now splits into pathways leading to the lower limbs. Powerful arteries deliver oxygen-rich blood into the legs. Every movement depends on an uninterrupted supply of oxygen and nutrients. As blood approaches its destination, large vessels devude into increasingly smaller pathways. At the microscopic level, blood reaches the capillary networks, where the true purpose of circulation occurs. Many capillaries are so narrow that blood cells must travel through them in single file. Oxygen moves from the bloodstream into cells that depend on it for survival. Nutrients carried by blood provide the fuel required for life's countless processes.
At the same time, waste gases begin their return journey toward the lungs.
Blood also serves as the body's waste collection and transportation system. During physical activity, circulation adapts instantly to meet rising energy demands.
The skin relies on circulation for nourishment, repair, and temperature regulation.
Engines. Even vision depends upon a delicate network of microscopic blood vessels. Circulation extends to the most distant reaches of the human body.
After delivering oxygen and nutrients, blood begins its journey home.
Small collecting vessels gather blood from every organ and tissue. Veins form an enormous transportation network dedicated to returning blood to the heart.
Specialized valves prevent blood from flowing backward.
Every step helps push blood back toward the heart through the muscle pump mechanism. Against gravity, blood steadily climbs toward the chest. All roads of circulation eventually lead back to the heart, completing one extraordinary journey through the human body. Yet this is only the beginning, because the cycle repeats continuously throughout every moment of life. The human body depends on two interconnected loops of circulation working together without pause. Behind every heartbeat lies a sophisticated electrical network that controls perfect timing. Each heartbeat begins in a tiny cluster of specialized cells known as the sinoatrial node.
Electrical signals spread rapidly across the atria, preparing blood for its next movement. A brief pause ensures that the chambers work together in the correct sequence.
The signal then races through specialized fibers to activate the ventricles. Perfect coordination transforms electrical energy into the force that drives circulation. This cycle repeats more than 100,000 times every day. Within every drop of blood exists a bustling microscopic world. Red blood cells serve as the primary transport vehicles for oxygen. Inside each red blood cell, hemoglobin captures and carries oxygen throughout the body. A single blood cell may complete countless journeys during its lifetime. New blood cells are constantly produced within the bone marrow. Freshly created cells immediately join the circulation network and begin their mission.
Alongside oxygen carriers travel the defenders of the human body.
White blood cells constantly search for signs of infection or danger. When threats appear, immune cells are transported directly to the affected area. These remarkable cells can leave the bloodstream and enter tissues where they are needed most.
Another essential component of blood stands ready for emergencies.
When a vessel is injured, platelets immediately begin the repair process. Within moments, a protective barrier starts to form. Complex clotting mechanisms prevent excessive blood loss.
This rapid response system protects the body every day, without conscious awareness.
The bloodstream also serves as a communication network. Chemical messengers use blood vessels as highways to reach their targets. The thyroid influences metabolism through signals carried by the blood. The pancreas helps regulate blood sugar by releasing insulin into circulation. During stress, adrenaline prepares the body for immediate action. Messages carried by the bloodstream coordinate countless biological processes. Far more than a transport system, circulation unites every organ and every cell into one living network.
Yet even more hidden systems remain to be discovered within the endless river of life.
Blood does more than transport oxygen. It also helps regulate the body's temperature. When body temperature rises, blood vessels widen to release excess heat. This process allows the body to cool itself efficiently.
When temperatures fall, circulation adapts once again.
Blood vessels tighten to conserve heat and protect vital organs. After digestion, nutrients enter the bloodstream for delivery throughout the body. But before reaching general circulation, much of this blood takes a special route.
The liver serves as one of the body's most important processing centers.
Inside the liver, nutrients are managed and harmful substances are removed. Only after processing does blood continue its journey through the body. Another extraordinary filtration system operates within the kidneys. Every day, the kidneys process enormous amounts of circulating fluid. Tiny filters separate waste products from essential blood components. The kidneys carefully maintain the balance required for survival.
Cleaned blood returns to the cardiovascular system, ready for another journey.
The brain is one of the most demanding organs in the body. A specialized network helps ensure reliable blood flow to critical brain regions. Protective barriers carefully control what may enter delicate brain tissue. Brain cells depend on a constant supply of oxygen and energy. Without circulation, the brain's remarkable abilities would quickly fade. Even the heart must receive nourishment from its own blood supply. Coronary circulation keeps the heart muscle alive and functioning. Every heartbeat depends upon a continuous supply of oxygen and nutrients. When physical activity increases, circulation responds immediately. The heart pumps faster and stronger to meet rising demands.
More blood is directed toward active muscles during exercise.
The cardiovascular system constantly adjusts to changing conditions.
Not all fluid returns directly through veins.
The lymphatic system collects excess fluid from tissues throughout the body.
This hidden network helps maintain fluid balance and supports immunity.
Together, these interconnected systems create the endless river of life that sustains every moment of human existence.